was born in Honduras. I was born in a small village. I grew up in the countryside. In my backyard, we had cacao trees. When I was 8 years old, I was already selling caramels in school. I grew up here, and at the age of 11, we moved to the big city. And at 17, I moved to New York. I graduated as a fashion designer at Parsons School. After that, I started practicing the cooking, and I really love cooking. I became a chef first. I did a catering company, and after that, I decided that I wanted to open a retail shop starting with chocolate. When I first started 18 years ago, I always thought out of the box, and I was coming up with flavors that you never seen before. So that's when I decided that I should do my own factory, even if I start small. And that's how I started. In 2004, I opened my factory in New York. I wanted to really show the world that chocolate comes from Latin America, from my neighborhood, from Honduras, from the Mayan culture. I have been an ambassador of Honduras, even without a title, talking about Honduras and talking about all the great things we have, spreading the word. So my main objective is that the world gets to know more about Honduras, who we are. For me, sustainability is number one. One of the reasons why I wanted to start the Bean to Bar company is because I wanted to bring the cacao from Honduras.
MarieBelle nos ha ayudado mucho a nivel nacional, promoviendo las buenas propiedades del cacao hondureño, y también ayuda mucho a las mujeres cacaoteras de Honduras. Ella comparte mucho sus conocimientos con las productoras de chocolate de Honduras.
I like to see the farmer, with a smile and say, look at my cacao, You need to meet that person that is making that for you, because without that person growing that plant, you can't do this part. I wanted to start buying cacao from women producers. I feel that women need to be more empowered, and especially the women farmers. They live in a very macho community, and I feel that we all need to give them some hope and independence, give them the opportunity to have a business. Cacao! I was more a taster of finished product. And eventually, I learned to taste the beans, associated to the finished product. I fell in love with food because I like the history behind. For me, it's very exciting to introduce ingredients and tell the story.
I always admire how cute is the chocolate, but I never thought I'm gonna work with her. Then the first time I met her, she's so energetic and she has passion about the chocolate. So, of course, everybody fall in love with her.
Usually when I work with my chef, we talk about the new trends, what ingredients are becoming very popular, and that's how we start creating recipes. So we work together very well, and she comes back with, with different things for me to try.
She has such a good taste. Like, she knows if I put cinnamon, she can tell right away. If I put cardamom, she knows cardamom is there. She has some kind of magic, I think.
It's always artisanal. Everything is basically handmade. We do have some machine mixers, but we don't do any molded chocolate. We do mostly cut by hand. My signature product is the ganache, and then the hot chocolate. The hot chocolate became very, very known. I think I was the one that created a hot chocolate for gift giving.
She wants to be original. If she thinks this is excellent, she wants to share with everybody.
I like the idea of giving. I like the people looking surprised when they open a gift. I like the expressions, you know, like when they open a box of chocolates of MarieBelle, they're not gonna say, oh my God, these are so good, I'm gonna eat them. But they're gonna say, oh my God, I love this. And then they start contemplating all the drawings, and that's what I love to see. You know, of course, once they eat it, they're gonna taste very good, but I like that surprise expression of people. MarieBelle is a very classic, elegant brand, you know, beautiful packaging, gifty. I always think the design should also match the taste. My hope always has been that when people open a box of MarieBelle chocolates, are smiling. I think I lived in France in another life. I love the French style. It's great to eat a piece of chocolate in a beautiful environment. So when I created Cacao Market, it is the same style, sort of, you know, Provence style, but it's still that style that also brings you nostalgia. My vision of Cacao Market is when people think of chocolate, they're going to think of Cacao Market. Why? Because they could find cocoa butter, cocoa powder, chocolate, raw chocolate, 100% chocolate, you know, all kinds of chocolate. So that is, for me, is a Cacao Market. When you enter the store, you enter an experience. You don't enter only a chocolate store. When I went to Japan the first time and I saw my store open, a poster with the story of MarieBelle sitting on the counter and people were reading it, that brought tears to me. Anything is achievable, and I want to be an example to all those young generations that come, that anything is possible. I want Cacao Market and MarieBelle to expand all over the world. I don't have that plan, but that's my dream.